Hello. You are tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic. Listen, this Josh Allen narrative is absolutely ridiculous. Look. Guys, look. By my size, you have to come to the conclusion that Nitro might be a little greedy. And I've said multiple times on this platform that I want everything. Everything. I don't just want one thing. I want it all. For what Raven fans have went through, for what I've seen Lamar Jackson go through, I want to get every award possible. The only award I'm good with not getting is Coach of the Year. That's the only one. Everything else, I want it. So this MVP race, which, I mean, it's been popular news for the last 6 or 7 weeks, has hit a fever pitch. And right now they got this guy, if you haven't heard of him, Josh Allen, leading everybody. And I find it very funny. Comical almost. Because what they've done is they've literally manipulated the past to make people believe that Lamar was undeserving of the MVP last year, and then Lamar winning it is what robbed him of winning it. So this year, because last year Lamar's stats weren't, oh my God, like through the roof, they're saying that's good enough and more than enough for him to win it this year. This is why I have a problem with the media. See, a lot of times I've said this so many times that they shape the narratives. Narratives become perception, perception becomes truth. And truth becomes history. Oh. And they do it purposely. Oh. And what they do is they'll undermine people's legacies, their status. They'll do it willingly, joyfully. Jovial attitudes towards it. I have no problem doing that. And as long as they have more talking points, they don't care. They don't care. This is one of the times I'm trying to tell you why it bothers me. Listen, make no mistake about it. Josh Allen is having a good year. He's having a good year. But when we put it into perspective, he is playing an easier schedule than Lamar and the Ravens. The Ravens and Lamar have already blew his doors off, made him quit in the game. He's already had a game where he threw 9 of 30 on the season. And to top it all off, last year, now that they're saying with all the stuff that were going on, saying, oh, well, he had better stats than Lamar, the man had over 25 turnovers. He wasn't even second in the MVP race. He wasn't even third in the MVP race. The last time I checked, he wasn't even fourth. They've gaslighted people to believe that Lamar Jackson robbed this man. That black man robbed this man. Bro. And everybody's saying that doesn't play a part. Of course it does. To say race doesn't play a part in sports, it's asinine beyond belief. Because I always tell people this, that's what the NBA did with Magic and Bird. That's what boxing does when Mexican fighters are fighting, black fighters are fighting, white fighters are fighting. Like, people be coming up with stuff like, you can keep going through the list. Serena Williams, all these other, like, Anna Djokovic or whatever her name is. That's what this is. Well, I'm not saying it's all that, but it's part of it. It all plays a role. And I sit back and I said, oh my God, let me go look at this. Lamar not only leads this man in almost every statistical category. The only statistical category that he has over Lamar is rushing touchdowns. With almost half of his rushing touchdowns, I think more than half of them, coming from 1-yard runs. Imagine being a running back on that team and him just taking away all that money from you. Because his running backs could have amazing stats. 10, 15 touchdowns. The running back will get him up there. Josh Allen's punching it in. And the crazy thing is, I want you to understand something. Because a lot of times, it goes over people's head just how good Lamar Jackson is being. So let me break it down for you so you understand. You see this? Lamar Jackson's having right now the 4th best passer rating in NFL history. He has a chance to usurp Rodgers for number 1. Every single one of these years, these guys have won the MVP. On top of it. To make matters worse, Lamar Jackson's on pace for 4,000 passing yards. And if he has one more big rushing game, he could be on pace for 1,000 rushing yards also. First time in NFL history. The man is literally rewriting the history book. Rewriting it. He's having a season that's historically relevant, and you're saying he's not deserving. He's about to beat a record that's hold a high standing for passers throughout the history of the NFL, and they're saying he still doesn't deserve it. The man's on pace for almost 5,000, if not 5,000 total yards. He's not worth it. He could throw for 40-plus touchdowns. He's not worth it. With only 3 interceptions, he's not worth it. Make it make sense. But the narrative is that Mr. Allen, Mr. Josh, he deserves it. All the losses that he acquired and the bad play that he's done, doesn't matter. Lamar Jackson's Ravens have not won a game that he has not passed for 114 rating. Y'all know that, right? Where's the Derrick Henry chance? Where are all those chants at? I told y'all Derrick Henry's great, but this thing goes where Lamar goes. I told y'all that the O-line would bite us in the butt. Well, yeah, it did. Now we're sitting here watching Derrick Henry unable to break a lot of stuff because he's getting hit in the backfield. Lamar is asked to be beyond great. He's asked to be legendary. And he's asked to be legendary with the worst defense in the league, pass rating by passing standards. He has the worst, one of the bottom 2 kickers in the league, and one of the worst O-lines in the league. And he's asked to make it work regardless. Game in, game out. The game where Josh Allen threw 9 of 30, I believe they won that game. Imagine a time where Lamar could throw the ball 9 for 30 and the Ravens win. Gotta love it. But he's not the MVP. Remember, he's not. No. It's the other guy. It's not Lamar. It's that guy. Nasty work. Absolutely nasty work. But what do you guys think? Do you think the narrative is sickening? Are you tired of hearing about this man's name all throughout the media and everything else, saying how he deserves it? The race is over. It's just mail it to him. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, about it. Because I've never heard with 3 or 4 games to go, they're saying the MVP is wrapped up already. Never heard it. Never. But whatever. But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You don't love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am Out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh!